In this video, I will show you importance of read write execute permissions on Linux. So this websiteswatch.com is running on Linux, and there is the important sitemap.xml file from SEO point of view that doesn't have access. So if I reload this as a public, then you'll see that it is forbidden. Now if I go back to Linux, you will see that when I do ls-l sitemap.xml, then it says for owner of the website, which in this case is root. Ideally it should be something else, but that's fine. Is read write execute, all the permissions are available. But for group and for public, there are no permissions provided. So what I'm going to do, these are by the way, you have to use each one as like a binary. So in this case what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make it 744. So 744 means I'll put it, I type it like on the next line. But first let me give this access 744 sitemap.xml, and then if I do ls-l, then it says that for group as well as for public, the read access is given. Now if I go back here and then reload, then you can see that the sitemap.xml is available. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go to the Google console, and then on the Google console I'm going to submit this particular link so as to make it accessible, and Google can like search those things, search engine, in the search engine tool. But I'll do that later, right? I'll come back here for now, and then I'll explain you how this, by making it as 744, it has become like read and again read here, right? So the way it works is, only let's focus only on these three actually. So why this four makes it makes it like as giving the read access to public. So I'm just focusing on these four, but then you'll understand everything. So let's imagine that there are three read, write and execute. Like, there are three positions, right? So if I don't want to give anything, then I can just call it as zero. So when I call it as zero, what it really means is that read is zero, write is zero, and execute is zero. So if you say 2 raised to power 0 plus plus 2 raised to power 2 raised to power 1 plus 2 raised to power 2. So the total of this, if I make all of these as 1 1 1 1 1 1, then this becomes 2 raised to power 2 raised to power 2 plus 2 raised to power 1 plus 2 or 0, which is equal to 7. So if I make it 7, then what it really means is that I am giving read, write and execute access. But now let's say I want to give only read access, right? So what I'm going to do is that the first one I'm going to make it as 1, and the next two I'm going to make it as 0. So this will roughly translate to 2 raised to power 2. Then here there is nothing. Okay, and then here also there is nothing. All right. So the total of this is going to be 4. And that is the reason when I make it as 744, then it is giving read access to group as well as read access to the public. Okay. Thank you. Hope this clarifies.